Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I don't know what time you're watching this, but I'm happy that you're here. Today I'm going to be watching Nuke's Top 5's 10 Scary Ghost Videos for Full Screen Terror. I don't know if my brother has already covered this channel, or I mean this video. I should watch his videos, but were there more time in the day, I would do so. But that's okay, because we might have different opinions on things. Let's get into it.
Hidden away in the countryside of Chillicothe, Ohio, is the Schrader Road Tunnel. Built underneath a set of railroad tracks in 1927, the old road tunnel is said to be extremely haunted. The story goes that long ago,
they're all haunted, apparently.
Along the train tracks, late at night, the two were hit by an oncoming train. It is said that her ghost and the ghost of her baby haunt the Schrader Road Tunnel. Many people who have traveled through the tunnel report that they have seen the ghostly figure of a woman holding her baby. Others report hearing odd, unexplained wails and moans. Because of this, locals started referring to the Schrader Tunnel by a very different and much creepier name, the Crybaby
Crybaby Tunnel? The Crybaby Tunnel. I've heard about this.
Intrigued by the spooky stories and sets out to explore the Crybaby Tunnel late one night. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
So I've been down in here in a place called Crybaby's Tunnel. It's a place that's local around my area, and they say
It's pretty dark.
On the tracks with her baby, or
Is it nighttime? It must be nighttime, because, well, no, wouldn't they put lights if it was something that people were transiting often?
there's something dead right there. Bro, there's something dead right there.
Okay, alright, you're outside. This is
A dead deer. It's a dead deer.
a dead deer?
I've been out here forever trying to get stuff done.
Damn. A whole ass deer. Probably a baby deer, judging by the size, but still.
Hello? Right. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
In the pitch black
Am I wrong to feel like that's a little too on the nose? Like, the tunnel is called Crybaby Tunnel. Yeah, I get it. It's because people said that they heard crying babies. But to actually hear crying babies, it's a little too good. That's the juxtaposition of paranormal evidence, is that even if somebody provided me with irrefutable 100%, this is irrefutable evidence, it still would be fake to me. I will think more on that at a later date, but right now, it just seems a little bit too perfect that there is a baby crying in Crybaby Tunnel. Bluetooth speaker. Maybe he placed a Bluetooth speaker down the tunnel and is playing babies crying sounds explicitly to warrant the reaction that you might have had if you were to have seen this video without my opinion. But given that this channel that I am co-running is about debunking ghost videos, I would have to say that it's more than likely that he has planted a Bluetooth speaker somewhere in the tunnel.
Darkness of the tunnel with nothing but a flashlight, Levi suddenly hears the disturbing cries of a baby. Familiar with the spooky stories about the tunnel, Levi makes a run for it. So could these cries belong to the spirit of the baby that tragically passed away at the creepy old railroad tunnel? And is the ghost of the baby's mother also inside,
Unlikely.
just waiting for someone to come in?
They said it was a train tunnel, but I didn't see any tracks.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
The house of a light.
It's a car tunnel.
TikTok creator Anthony Yamada
I'd like to go there.
his TikTok page to making videos about life in Japan and the available homes and real estate there. In one of his videos, Anthony is giving a tour through an affordable 4-bedroom home in Fukuoka City, Japan, when this happens.
Here's what $760 gets you in Fukuoka, Japan. Now today we have a classic Japanese home, starting with a very nice tatami room. This house will run you a monthly rent of 12 man yen. This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location. 3-minute walk away from a supermarket, electronics store, and convenience stores.
Did you see it? Well, Anthony didn't. But soon after he enters, a shadow can be seen moving around and standing behind a translucent Japanese-style.
Look, I respect it. It's funny. He's probably posted this video around Halloween of last year, and it was just simply a gag to get into the Halloween spirit, because you are not going to not notice this while editing. And if you noticed it while editing, or if you didn't notice it while editing, then you don't edit enough. You edited this video, you know that the person was in that edited video. The subtitles are here. I know you didn't just throw it into DaVinci Resolve and then hit it with a good old create subtitles from timeline and then check the audio, whatever, and then just send it, you know? This is a prank for Halloween of last year. That's my bet.
But when Anthony looks behind the wall, there's no one there. But Anthony didn't notice any of this until shocked viewers quickly flooded the comment section, wondering if the reasonable price of only $760 a month for a 4-bedroom home in a large popular city has anything to do with that. Some viewers even jokingly ask if the ghost is included with the house. Now, is this a Japanese ghost or not? And would you pay $760 a month to live with one? I'll leave that up to you to decide.
It's very interesting. It's very well done, but it's not.
Assistant. One night she's working
Again,
night
it's
shift
too
on the
good.
psychiatric unit at an old and allegedly haunted children's hospital in Maine. She spots something that sends a chill down her spine.
Okay, there's nobody here, right?
She's got one of those uncanny faces.
What is that? Because it is not me. This is me leaving, closing the door. What is that?
What is what? I don't see anything. Like, oh, I think I know what she's trying to say. You know what? Let's wait for the circle so I can be annoyed by this.
The door back opening. And nobody's there. But yet. Hi.
Oh,
Dark
okay.
human-like figure can be seen standing in front of Jess in the hospital hallway mirror. But there's
Yeah, so without her standing up, walking into the hallway and turning around and showing us what the actual space where she's sitting looks like, that could just be the shadow or Like it could be the top of the counter. It could just be a shadow of the counter. So like if the light is on this side, like you see this side's all dark. You know what I mean? Like imagine opposite way, where the reflection of the counter is here, and you're seeing the shadow of on the face of the counter, because the light source is behind the counter that way. Do you know what I mean? It's not really. It doesn't look like a human. It doesn't even. Like it looks like a shadow of a counter on the floor.
There. A TikTok commenter points out that she might be seeing.
Get up, turn around, show us what the space where you're sitting.
Take their soul to the other side. Jess confirms that, strangely, one of her patients actually did pass away.
Show us what it looks like where you're sitting, and we'll buy it.
Has never posted any.
It's a hospital. Somebody dies every single day in a hospital. Nobody ever tells you that. Then I'm sorry, but
and experiences working as a certified nursing assistant. So could this be a Reaper caught on camera? You decide. Down below.
No.
Crafter Maura Johnson from Huntington Beach, California is packing for a trip to sell her handmade goods at a Las Vegas trade show. Suddenly, she and her business partner hear something downright creepy coming from somewhere just below their feet.
We're trying to deal with this. I have had not enough coffee to deal with this. Honestly, this is coming from the dream. Okay. That's some creepy word. Do you hear it? Where is that?
You can get in those. It's just a bunch of teenagers having some fun.
What's going on around here?
When my biz partner decides
They're just in.
Obnoxious as hell.
Maura and her business partner hear creepy sounds and what can only be described as singing coming from the sewer drain. The time of this recording is at 5:45 in the morning, so it makes no sense that anyone would be down in the sewer that early, much less
No,
singing.
it's not.
Now, Maura is in no way claiming that she captured
Sun doesn't come up
anything otherworldly.
5:45
In fact,
a.m.
None of her videos on her
anywhere
TikTok page have
in
anything
North
to do with
America.
the paranormal at all. Maura simply posted this one creepy, unexplained moment that she experienced. So, just what is this? And who?
Just a
or
bunch
what
of kids
is down
having
in the
fun.
sewer singing at 5:45 in the morning? For now, this eerie capture remains unexplained.
Teenagers.
We need scary videos.
Wouldn't you do
If
it?
you see something scary
would.
that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Yeah, you do need scary videos because you haven't
Ever since
found
they
any
moved
yet.
into their new apartment, Joey Chilotny and his family have been experiencing strange, unexplained activity. Their furniture and belongings seem to inexplicably move on their own. Their infant son's toys turn on and off at random, and they often hear the sound of doors and cabinets opening
Alright,
and
that's
closing
creepy.
on their own. So on this particular day, Joey suddenly hears something very odd coming from his son's bedroom. He is determined to capture evidence of the supernatural activity in the apartment, so he takes out his phone and begins to record. What he captures is truly chilling.
So me and my wife have been living in this apartment for about 6 months now. For the past 2 weeks, some weird things have been happening in our son's room. So I wasn't gonna record, but I came here to feed the cats. We have 2 cats. So I came over to feed them, and I noticed that in his room, my son's room back here, there's one of my cats, I can hear his toy being played. And it was not on.
Kitty.
It is playing right now. And I don't know why it's playing right now. I didn't leave it on. But even if I did leave it on, like I'll turn it off. Even if I did turn it on, it wouldn't automatically play. You'd have to, even if I brush over the keys, it doesn't really go. So you'd have to really press the button to get it go. and it was not on, and it turned on, and I could hear it, and that's why I started recording. And now that I'm looking around, I was like, there's stuff knocked over, there's plants knocked over, there's fake plants knocked over, there's books on the ground, the wipes are on the floor, I don't know what is going on. And there is no one here. I am here by myself. There's nothing here. Do you see that? Am I insane? Am I insane?
See what?
Someone just walked by the window, and I will go out there and show you that no one is here. This door is locked. This is the door you're just looking at. This door is locked. There's nothing out here. Nothing out here. There's a closet door. This is also locked. I don't think we've ever opened that door. It's always been locked. Just the weirdest things are happening. Weirdest things are happening.
An electronic
Maybe
toy
there's a
turns
body
on by
in there.
itself, and as Joey looks around the room, a strange shadow can be seen past.
Incorrect. The electronic toy was on when he began recording. We never had. We do not have evidence that the toy was not on already. You know what I mean? Like, it was already on. We didn't see it turn on.
Balcony window. Joey shows that there's no one outside.
There's
nowhere for anyone to hide.
Oh man, it is
This window is
the tiniest hint of a shadow.
Ground. It would basically be impossible for anyone to climb up, walk by this window, and then just disappear by the time Joey rushed outside. Later that evening, Joey receives a motion notification from the nanny cam in his son's room. He checks the feed and is shocked by what he finds.
If you look really closely, the rocking chair starts to move. It's in the corner. You can see it's very slight, but you can see the shadow kind of moving. It's rocking on its own. There's no one there. Everyone is at my mom's house right now.
So that could be done with.
Everyone's at my mom's house.
That could be done with just like wind.
The dresser. And then the hamper. The baby's hamper falls over. Like, what is going on? No one's there. What is happening?
A rocking chair sitting in the corner of his son's bedroom begins to rock back and forth by itself, almost as if someone is sitting in it. Then some baby.
I made a fake ghost video. The reason why I did this was because I was hoping that somebody would click on the short, they'd be watching the ghost video, and they'd be like, holy crap, does this guy have anything else? And then check the channel and see that it's actually an advertisement. Hi, we debunk ghost videos. Part of being able to debunk the ghost videos is creating them yourself. You can't claim to have all the answers unless you've created ghost videos. We did. I did. My brother also did. We created these ghost videos to prove that you can do these things very easily. We already had several videos where we were debunking other channels' videos before we uploaded those videos. The problem is that you will believe that these are ghost videos if you never think to do even one click's worth of investigation. Clicking on our channel would bring you to our You Don't Scare Me channel. The channel banner at the bottom of the short says You Don't Scare Me, or Twins Die Twice Paranormal. It might say one or the other. Regardless, tiny bit of research. The basket can be pulled down by string. If the wipes can be pulled off by string or placed in such a way that they are sliding off the table. There's not exactly a lot of room there. And the rocking chair moving, rocking chair can move with wind. The rocking chair could just be moving because he bumped it and then ran outside to the baby monitor. Or he might even be sitting in that room right now with the baby monitor in hand. You don't know that he's not literally sitting just outside the baby monitor's view.
Wipes fly off the dresser and a hamper falls over onto the floor. Joey says that the family has already made plans to move to another apartment. And until then, they will be staying at his mother's house. Scary videos.
Must be nice to have the option.
From Salisbury, North Carolina, comes home from work and he gets the unexpected scare of a lifetime.
Housing market in Canada's screwed right now. Oh, a snake.
A big angry snake is hiding around the edges of Jason's front door and lunges out in an attempt to bite him. Luckily for Jason, the bite was a miss and the snake is actually a non-poisonous black rat snake. But something to be learned from this. If you walk up and your cat is just staring at the door and meowing for no reason, maybe take a closer look before you just head in.
Yeah.
In another clip, a man and woman have a similar scary encounter. The couple pulls out an old step stool and is shocked to find a large snake hiding under a box right in front of it. They make a run for it with their puppy following close behind. But the puppy is not gonna let the snake have his toy. So he just runs back in and yoinks it away. Snake or not, nothing is getting his favorite toy. Game changer.
Alright.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer Christopher Duncan emailed us some creepy CCTV footage captured at a small church in rural Mississippi.
I don't really have many feelings about that.
Is recording the playroom of the
Snakes don't scare me.
Youth group.
I don't really care.
And something happens that no one at the church can explain.
I think I started thinking about muffins.
John, are you watching this thing? It's not moving. No way. Oh, no, watch.
I think there's a kid behind the table.
Watch.
It hurts so bad.
Nobody listens to me. There's ghosts in here. Nobody listens to me.
Watch it.
It's about to go crazy and break. It's still moving, y'all. It's still moving.
If it floats in the air and goes for the top, you'll freak out. It just moves. It's so good.
A pool stick on the floor of the church playroom can be seen rolling around, shaking, and vibrating all on its own before it just snaps right in half. Chris says that the kids in the room were so busy and loud that they didn't even notice the creepy event. But after playtime, church officials found the broken pool stick on the floor and went back to check the CCTV footage to find out just who did it. They were pretty shocked to see that the pool stick seemed to just break on its own. Chris says the church is known to be haunted and that there have been many other incidents of paranormal activity over the last 20 years. So could this be the work of an angry spirit or an aggressive entity? And why at a church?
Sorry, I got like super focused on that.
Strange noises.
Sorry, I kind of like. This is one of those ADHD things. I mean, it's not ADHD. It's like the ADD. I hyper focus. That's why I can sit here and record 12 hours worth of videos in like one day. I forget to eat a lot. I haven't eaten anything. I should eat something after this. I don't know. I mean, I suppose it might have already been broken and it might have just been mended very poorly. And perhaps somebody's wrapped a piece of string multiple times around it and are just pulling it. I'd like to see the original footage I'd like to see it pulled straight from the video system and uploaded independently so that we might see the whole scene happening. Because there's no... I feel like it would help alleviate my theories that there was a child hiding underneath that pool table. I don't know, just mucking about and then pulling the pool stick. I don't know. There isn't really enough to go off of. It's you see it spin or rattle and then break. I'm not sure. If you have an idea, leave a comment down below, but I don't know. I'm not going to have answers for everything. And I reserve the right to be incorrect.
From the toilet. This next video was posted to the Nukes Top 5 subreddit, and I really appreciate all my subreddit followers, so I'm just gonna repeat what someone on there wrote that I should say about this video. Reddit user Minato caught something really odd on his home camera while pooping. So user Minato is actually a guy named Dustin, and he apparently has an extensive collection of bongs. But never mind that. Let's just analyze what Dustin heard while dropping the kids off at the pool.
Dropping a deuce. That's what we say here in Canada.
Hello?
A soft female voice can be heard calling out, "Dustin?" Now Dustin is home alone, but he says the voice was so clear that he thought a stranger was standing right outside his bathroom door. Even creepier, Dustin's two dogs seem to be anxiously looking around the living room, almost as if they can see something that we can't. So did Dustin capture, quote, something really odd on his home camera while pooping? And just how many bongs does one fellow need? Dustin, you can answer these questions and more down in the comments.
As many as you want. Free country. Some people have collections. I collect little tiny things. I collect pins. I love pins. Look at this. I've got all these pins. You know, and I collect video game shit. You know what I mean? Like I got stuff. Got things, stuff and things. Pin collections, coin collections. Every little while I just randomly start collecting more things. This man has chosen bongs. I also have a whole bunch of gnomes. I like gnomes. Anyways, we have to take it on faith that there's not somebody else in the apartment with him. I admit that him saying hello in that way did make it seem like it was unexpected to hear that. Maybe one of his dogs learned how to speak English. I don't know. It's another mysterious video. We don't have enough information to go off of, and therefore I can't make a final say on this. But in my opinion, I believe that somebody else is present in the apartment, and perhaps here's an idea. Your home security camera. Like, you know the Wise Cam? I have some Wise Cams. You can speak through them. So perhaps somebody has spoken. Maybe he does have a partner and she also has access to the security cameras. And so she just spoke through the security camera. I'm satisfied with that answer.
Hello?
Melville Cemetery. A new Stop By viewer and YouTuber who goes by the name Wishy reached out to us about a live stream.
It sounded
from the
less
allegedly haunted Melville
resonant
Cemetery in
that
Melville, New York.
the
Wishy says
person
that his friend
saying
Brian
Dustin,
went out
it
to
sounded
broadcast
less
a Ouija
resonant,
board
so
session live from the Melville Cemetery,
that
while his friends watched and
reinforces
talked to
my
him on
theory.
Discord. Now, the Melville Cemetery is located on Sweet Hollow Road, a road that has many tragic and ghostly legends attached to it. One such legend is that a school bus driver lost control and drove off the bridge.
If anybody's
crossing Sweet
curious,
Hollow
I'm not
Road.
sure why I feel
All
the
the
need to
school
mention this, but
children
it's
on
just
the
like
bus
that
met a
ADHD thing.
tragic fate.
Every time I go like this,
Another legend
I
says
sit
that 3
cross-legged
boys
on my
took their
chair.
own lives by hanging themselves from
Just in
that
case you're
very
wondering, just in case you're
same
like me.
Sweet Hollow Bridge.
Why does he
So it
keep
goes
doing
without
that?
saying that Sweet Hollow Road and the cemetery are said to be
I wonder
extremely
those
haunted.
things, so I feel like I
Brian
want to
is on a
explain it to
Discord call
people.
with his friends, who you'll hear in the background, and he is streaming live. As
I don't
he
like having my
decides to
feet on
do
the
a
floor.
Ouija board session just outside the gate of the Melville
Makes
Cemetery.
me feel weird.
Things start to go wrong, and what happens next is
Ouija
truly
boards are stupid,
terrifying.
man.
Yo, that's moving. Yo, oh my god, we're close.
Why is it going to no?
It said no.
It said no.
Be like, yo, the camera's moving. Yo, bro, the camera's moving.
Bro, I'm leaving, bro. Yo, I'm leaving. Was it you that moved the camera? Bro, the fucking car is going off, bro.
4K.
Yo! Bro.
Understandably, Brian is a little freaked out.
There's a lot
but
of
he
shit
manages to stay
happening.
calm, reposition his camera, and continue his live stream.
Are there any spirits here?
Depending on what kind of a tripod he has, it might have just been like a...
Bro, I didn't even ask it.
That's insane, dude.
Now the planchette moves on
Was
its
that
own.
you that just turned on the alarm?
This boy, jump on that? Jump on that, okay?
Yes.
The Ouija board shit is stupid. He's obviously just moving the planchette by himself. And as for the horn, he's probably got the door popped.
The f, bro? I left the keys over. I'm panicking, bro. Where the f are the keys?
Brian is a little freaked out, but his friends keep telling him that he needs to go and say goodbye using the Ouija board. You see, in the paranormal community, not signing off by saying goodbye at the end of a session is considered to be a horrible mistake and is said to invite the contacted spirit to remain attached to the Ouija board user. So, Brian goes back. And this
Dude, I'm
is when
hyper focusing
goes
again.
sideways.
Jesus.
I took the lights and everything. Bro. Oh my f***ing god, bro. Bro, the board went in.
Get the phone, get your phone. Get out there, bro. Oh my god, I saw that. We caught that on camera.
I'm leaving, bro.
Yo, get the out of here. Get the out of here. Out.
I'm leaving.
Bro, get the out. Get the out.
The Ouija board suddenly slides across the pavement to the other side of the locked gate, right into Melville Cemetery. Brian starts to leave, but after everything that has happened, he again begins to worry that he didn't say goodbye after using the Ouija board.
Let's
So,
go.
Brian goes
I'm gonna
back
go
again.
with my brother to
plans
go
to jump the
go to
fence
the
and
cemetery.
retrieve
We don't
the
have
board.
any. We don't have
I'm jumping the
shit.
fence, bro.
We don't have any.
I'm jumping the fence.
And
Bro. Bro, Chris. Chris, look at the stream.
Oh my god, bro.
There's a big fire in there.
There's a fire?
There's a fire.
Get out of there, run. Run. Yo, get out of there. I'm not gonna get out of here. Get out of there.
Bro, what is burning though?
A fire can be seen burning on the road inside the cemetery. Even though his friends advise him to just
did he
leave,
start a fucking
Brian once
fire
again feels that he should
in a
definitely
cemetery
try to retrieve that
for
board
this clout?
to say goodbye.
It's in. You didn't see it? No. Bro, you had to be so. No, I wasn't on my phone. I was looking at. Oh shit! Look,
Bro.
show the fire. Show the fire. Is this the board? Bro, there was literally a fire. This is the board. You see the board?
I think he's got other people with him or something, or there's just.
Bro, I'm jumping. I'm jumping.
Earlier today, you did your blessings, you did your prayers.
Bro.
Remember that, bro.
It's literally graves.
Don't wait. This looks like a graveyard watch or something.
Like,
No,
is he
it's not.
actually streaming this?
Yeah, the graveyard, that's the thing.
Bro,
Stop
I
recording
see
the
it.
fucking ground.
I see it. Yo, it's the board.
It's the board.
It's the board on the planchette.
It's the board. No, with the planchette. Don't get yours up.
That amount of
Oh my god.
scorching on the ground leads me to believe there was an accelerant used,
Say goodbye. Try to say goodbye.
like gasoline.
The board is burnt. Oh my god. The board is burnt. Oh, sorry, I don't know the board. That was the board. That was the f***ing board.
So do I just say goodbye?
Oh my,
This is mad sus, dude.
my god, bro.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, just say goodbye. Drag it, say goodbye.
I did.
Brian is finally able to say goodbye on the Ouija board, and he just gets out of there. But is it real? Or is it all just a very elaborate live stream hoax?
I mean,
Leave that up to you.
no, it's not fucking real.
You can see even more
But
of
it's
this
just
scary
like-
live Ouija board session over on the YouTube channel. I'm Wishy. Drawn out. Tattoo artist Liz Cruz is working on a customer.
Okay. Look, so like, way too much shit happened. You lit the friggin' board on fire. I don't know. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go watch the live stream. I could, but just that much time just to sift through possibly hours of footage just to find the points, and I'm gonna be skipping around instead of watching it live. So like, I'm gonna miss the parts where it's obvious when he does shit. But like, if you're recording something and you want to be recording the thing that's happening, don't record the floor. Your Ouija board sliding out underneath the fence is like, sure, it's curious, but like, ghosts don't exist. I've never in my personal life ever experienced anything that would make me believe that ghosts exist. Ouija boards don't work because they're a board game made by Parker Brothers, the same people who made Monopoly. Or I mean, that's who owns it now. Ouija boards work with the ideomotor effect, but also when you're intentionally manipulating the planchette. I have seen other videos where the planchette moves on its own, so it's clear that there is a generalized method that people use to fake this. I mean, hell, the people who recorded Paranormal Activity, the movie, moved a planchette and lit the board on fire. Practical effects. But that's just way too much stuff. It's like it hit every single primary major cliche that could possibly happen, all happened within that video, and that's just You laid it on way too thick, dude.
Tattoo in her home studio in Erie, Pennsylvania. Things suddenly take a very disturbing turn.
I'm just like adjusting the needle a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. We'll let that essential dry for a couple minutes.
I've seen this.
I think I'm gonna do better than black and just that heart rate. Yeah, definitely. I think that would look really cute. Like especially.
What a fucking weird tattoo studio. Like it's clearly just somebody's house.
What happened? The table just moved. What the f*** you mean the table just moved? In the name of Jesus, leave us the f*** alone. What do you mean? I swear to God. Hell no!
The table with Liz's tattoo supplies suddenly rolls away from her all by itself. Liz and her customer are a bit freaked out, but try to remain calm.
She could have pushed that away with her foot.
Out from a table nearby, and the two have had about enough. They get up and just make a run for it.
Not sure about that one. Maybe a string is connected to the left, the back right leg, and then pulled through underneath that door. It kind of pulls towards the door.
The ordinary. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram.
You see how it kind of pulls towards that door? So
thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I mean, she could have pushed one table, and then she could have just had the chair pulled. Just because you think that two people are there that are having an authentic experience doesn't mean they are. This could all be set up. I think it's all set up. Anyways, thanks for watching. I can see in the viewfinder that the camera has been slightly delayed, so I don't know if my voice is going to match my lips, but fuck it. That's like 38 minutes, 36 minutes. I'm not going to re-record that. Thanks for watching. Like if you liked, share, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Okay, love you, bye.